Alex, did you ever expect it to end this way?
No, I mean, you never expect that. Obviously, it's a terrible way for the season to end, and, obviously we're all very disappointed.
What do you think happened here in this series to this ball club?
Well, I think they threw the ball really well. They outplayed us in every facet of the game, and they were the better team.
As you leave today, how disappointed are you? What kind of feelings do you have?
Well, you're crushed. I mean, obviously you work, 8 months to get to this point, and, I know there's a lot of teams that would love to be in this position and in the ALCS with an opportunity to go to the World Series, but we just came up short.
Alex, what do you think you're going to make of what happened in this series about getting benched? What do you think you're going to think about it in the next couple weeks?
Well, I mean, I got to go home and looking forward to seeing my girls, that's for sure. Resting up a little bit and then, getting back to the drawing board. And, the thing is about this whole situation, if I'm playing my game, Joe has no choice but to play me. If I'm not playing my game, then he's open for options. And I got to look in the mirror and just, I sat in this room in 2006, and some of you guys were here, and there was a lot of doubters. And I said I was going to get back to the drawing board. And I did. And I came back with a vengeance in 07. And, I'm looking forward to hopefully doing the same.
What does that mean for you to get back to the drawing board? What physically can you do? What mentally can you do to not? What do you think?
Baseball's not an easy game. It's not an easy game. You wish you can go out and, again, hit 400 and, hit the ball all over the park and hit home runs. But, the one thing that I'm proud of is, just kept coming out, working hard, battling, never gave up. And we win as a team and we lose as a team.
Alex, do you think you played your last game in New York?
No, I don't think so. I love New York City, and I love everything about being a Yankee. And, the highs are very high, and the lows are extremely low. And there's no question the last few weeks was extremely difficult, not only on me, but all my teammates. And
Were you ready to hit it? It took a long time for you to get out there.
I was gearing up. I was gearing up. I know I had some time with between innings because we have a little bit extra time, so I was just taking a few extra hacks down low.
So you said you win as a team, lose as a team. Did you feel like you took any unfair extra criticism?
I don't worry about all that. I mean, it comes with the territory. Been playing a long time, and that's just the way it is. Listen, if I play my game, at the end of the day, I hold the pen, not any of you guys.
Alex, does there need to be a clearing of the air with Joe or Cashman, or do you need to sit down and just kind of evaluate where things are in the relationship?
I don't think so. I mean, look, I know it's difficult for Joe. I mean, I know Joe didn't want to sit me. It's something that's not easy for him. But again, if I do what I do, Joe doesn't have a choice, and neither does Cashman, and neither does anybody. If I am who I know I can be, then they'll worry about other guys. So my job is to, work extremely hard, come prepared, and help be a force.
What makes you believe you're going to be able to bounce back next season?
Well, look at my track record; it's pretty darn good.
Why weren't you who you were?
And also, Derek,
why weren't you who you say you are and who we are?
Well, look, you have, what did I have, 14 or 15 at-bats this series, whatever it was. You take a ball here, you take a ball there, and a whole lot of things are different. I mean, it's just momentum. I feel like that ball goes through in the first game. Maybe you get two ribbies, it's 2-0. Robbie hits a ball, maybe it's 3-0, maybe it's 4-0. They make a great play. There's a team sport. You go and keep moving.
Do you think if you would have got the opportunities, you could have turned it around in the series?
Look, I had plenty of opportunities, and I just didn't get it done.
What is it like when you hear your name being mentioned already as possible trade talks?
I don't get into speculation. I can only do what I can control, and I'm going to take care of that.
You have a no-trade clause in your contract. Would you waive that for any teams or any cities?
I haven't thought about that. I love New York City. I plan to be here, and I plan to come back and be productive for this team for a while.
Do you think you're on too short of a leash, Alex?
I'm not a pitcher. What do you mean?
And just in terms of, being benched and not necessarily getting the opportunity.
No, I mean, look,
some more ABs.
This is all new to me, but I'm not a guy that's ever going to make up excuses. I feel like I had ample opportunity to do my job. Obviously, I wish I had more. But again, if I do what I'm supposed to be doing, neither Joe or Cashman can bench me.
Alex, I know you have a history of bouncing back with the benches, like you said, but if Joe plans on keeping you in this role going forward, would that be acceptable to you, or would you prefer to?
Yeah, I mean, if I do what I do, he's not going to have a choice.
Would you accept that?
What was the second part?
Would you accept that role here, or would you want to go to another team if that was the role?
I've never thought about going to another team. My focus is to stay here. Let's make that very, very clear. Number two, I don't expect to be mediocre. Expect to do what I've done for a long time.
Do you think that Joe's decisions to bench, do you think that that affected your locker room? I mean, what was your sense of, your teammates had to be kind of surprised by everything as well?
The one good thing about this team, and I will tell you, we're a very close unit, and we've been together a long time, and we're like brothers, almost like a college football atmosphere in there. But I got to tell you, the last 2 weeks were very difficult for everyone. It wasn't just one guy struggling, or it was a collective group, and it was a very unique situation. I mean, since I've been here in my 9 years, I don't think there was a period where everybody struggled at the same time. So my job was always to stay upbeat and stay positive and continue to show these guys that there is a way to get it done.